The next person I would like to have come forward is not really a business owner or not necessarily an entrepreneur, but provides services to businesses. And that is Deb Williams. And, oh, she's behind there. So, Deb, I'd like you to come forward and introduce yourself and talk about the Small Business Center. So, join me in welcoming Deb.
Thank you, Andrew. What I was just doing was checking the number of people that were listed on the list. And if you have not signed up, please do. Because, as a very good guest, what I've done is brought gifts. And how we're going to give the gifts out is depending on the number you are on the list. So it's going to be random, so you don't have to be like number 30 or anything like that. So if you'd like to be in the draws or for a gift, put your name down. If not, I'm going to continue. And I don't mind if you just want to meander out there and do that anyway. Excuse me. First of all, I'm Deb Williams. I'm one of the two new co-managers at the Small Business Center, which is located on Wallbridge Loyalist Road in Belleville. That is what used to be the old Pioneer Building at the Loyalist College. It's now the Quinte Business Development Center, and in that building is a large range of business services to help you with your small businesses. Bruce Davis is the Executive Director of the Community Futures Development Corporation. I'm with the Ontario Ministry of Economic Development, and I'm going to say innovation because the new title is still too new yet. We also have the Quinte Economic Development Corporation. We have the Manufacturers Resource Centre. We have the Business Development Bank of Canada. We have OMAFRA, the Ontario Ministry of Agriculture, Foods, and I'll say Rural Affairs, even though they seem to have made a change, it's a split, so they may have to take two offices now, Bruce. Excuse me. So what I'm trying to say is that we're positioning the Quinte Business Development Center to help business right from single employees right up to major manufacturers or in this area. And my specific role is with small business. And we have 4 specific areas: Hastings County, Prince Edward County, Quinte West, and Belleville. Large area, 2 co-managers, and I'm very proud to say that I am going to be the representative for Hastings County, and that's why I've been invited up here. So that's where we are. We are a full-service small business center in that what we do is we take people and we help them to formulate their ideas right from business inception right through to succession planning. So if you're in any phase of your business, we can help. If it's a simple skill that you would like, that you need to have tweaked, we have resources that professionals that we can help you to access, like accountants, and we've got a couple of really interesting fellas that we've just met too that can kind of take you on a one-to-one. And one fella yesterday, he says, I can help businesses get their cash flows back in order, their accounts receivable. And we're saying, wow, what a cool thing. Most of the services and the workshops that we provide are free at no cost. The only time that we may have to charge something is if we have, like on March 19th, we have a workshop that's all day long, and the food is awesome. And unfortunately, it's not here, Rui, but it's in Belleville, and it is it's the cost to provide that food at $20 per person is what we're going to charge. So that's coming up in what I'm actually, I don't have to say that now, March 19th. We've just had some new rack cards made. There's lots of them on the tables. If you want to just pick one up, it'll tell you about all the services that we provide. Please call or check out our website to find out what other information we have. Right now, one of the programs that's really hot that's just come off the press is the Summer Company. Charlene Besson, my colleague and co-manager, she is taking the lead on the Summer Company, and that is for youth between the ages of 15 to 29 to get funding from the government to start their own business. So if you want more information about that, go on the website. We have, this is a part of our mandate that we provide Bridges events, and that's just kind of a signature event that helps small businesses to recognize not only our services, but to give you something in return. And at this point in time, because I can't teach you anything, I'm giving you gifts. So how's that for a good trade? I have, I told you about our municipal things. What we would like to do tonight, and I'm not going to be really overly lengthy, is to let you know that we have mileage books. If there's any small business that need mileage logs, there's some here for you. There are pamphlets, discount brochures and pamphlets attached to some of our rack cards. Please feel free to take them. And at this time, if everybody has taken the opportunity to sign on the sign-in sheet, how about if we give some stuff away? And what I did was I said to some businesses in Prince Edward County, Belleville, and Quinte West, I said, how about if we do a little cross-the-border promoting? How about if I bring some gifts from down south, or down from Bancroft, I'd love that, from down south up here, so that when you take the opportunity to venture outside of Hastings County, you'll actually have some place to go. And you know, sometimes that's all you need is just a piece of paper saying, hey, I get to go for a massage. And then you take the opportunity to go where lots of people have gone before, but maybe you haven't. And I must say that this is the first time in about 100 years that I've been in Marmora, although I do go to Bancroft quite readily because my cousin lives in Wilberforce. So if you want by which authority I stand here, being a representative for the Small Business Center for Hastings County, that's it. So I'll have to thank my cousin for living in Wilberforce.